Wow.
Hello.
Okay, I hope this has worked because we just had a message come up that said we're in another hangout. Tell us in the chat. I can see the chat because I went and popped that out already. Can you see us? Those that are waiting in the chat. Are we on the right stream? I don't know what I did.
This has been happening. Like Heather ended up in like 4 or 5 streams the other day.
Is it working? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Yes,
Yeah,
can see.
can see
Okay,
you.
right. Okay,
Yep,
right, good.
Right,
I don't know what's going on. And then we get a little message saying hangouts in this form are ending on the 1st of August. So
yeah.
God knows what we're going to have to work out.
I know that Vintage Fantasies can't see you. Well, obviously you can, otherwise you wouldn't know we'd asked you if we could see you, if you could see us.
We've frozen on there though.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Mm.
What's going on?
Are we frozen for you? Because we're not now, but we were frozen just then. Anyway, what a wonderful start.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Carla had problems this morning, and then I think Heather tried the new version, and that was all weird. And so I'm dreading it when we're forced to do it.
Who knows? Anyway, yes. Sorry about the weird
and,
intro. Welcome.
Hope everyone's had a good week.
Can you just hold that? Because I need to grab this to remind me who to say hello to.
I can hold that, but I'm going to put it down again now. Is that all right?
Yes. Welcome. If you're new, we go live pretty much every Sunday just to hang out with you lot, share some stuff if we picked it up, and just, have a laugh, really. We usually end with a quiz. If you're into that sort of thing, stick around till then. And if you are new, I'm Nick, and this is
Andrea.
And we're resellers. We sell stuff on the internet. That's how we earn a living. That's what this channel is all about. And we are live. So if you want to say hello, there's a live side chat. You can pop in. You can ask questions. Someone just said there, Andy, says, Nick and Andrea, can you give a shout out to Ben Stokes?
Is this to do? Is this a wind up?
This is a cricket thing, right? Yeah. He says he was born in New Zealand, but is currently on holiday here and having a great time. Yeah, I think that's a cricket thing. I haven't been following the cricket. I've just seen on the news that it came down to a draw and then an extra over and then a draw again. So we won because we had more boundaries. How crazy is that?
Very confusing. I was watching the 5-hour-long tennis match.
Yeah.
Didn't watch all of it. I only caught the end.
I was having a nap. Hence, my hair's got a bit mental. It's all sticking out all over. Anyway, right. So a few quick hellos and we'll crack on. So hi, Welsh Wonder Nia, Gary, Lisa. Oh, hi, Rod.
Yeah,
from down under.
Marcus, Trev. Oh, some new names at the top here. Hi, Becky. And Maria and Amy. Becky says, can I just say a big thank you to my new subscribers from last week? I know it's a few of you guys and I appreciate it. Nearly 100 subs on YouTube. Fantastic. Nice. And then Gary Reynolds is in. Hi. And Peter. Oh, have we already said Peter? I'm not sure. And Jessie the reseller. And that's all I can see at the moment. So hello, everybody.
So we need to say a few... Not fewer say hellos. Firstly, I forgot to say thank you to Kira, who messaged me saying that she'd seen me selling Tamagotchis in old videos and that she had one. And I'm not sure quite why, but she wasn't going to sell it herself. So she sent it over. Thank you. I know it's been here for a while. I kept forgetting to say hello. So thank you, Kira, for that. And then now... Yesterday, we bumped into, at the Jumble Sale, Alexa and Steve. So we're going to say hello. We had quite a chat with them. And they were sharing that they have... Oh, got a ka-ching.
Have you got auctions ending?
I put a bunch of stuff on auctions, so we may get a few. That was a Transformers helmet that has had a bid or sold.
Is that the one that... The Bumblebee one?
Yeah.
Ah.
Been struggling to sell it. It's not in the best of condition. Ah. We had quite a chat with them and they were sharing that they have an Alexa in their home, you know, where you talk to the internet. So whenever Steve speaks to Alexa, his other half, the internet pipes up and says, what can I do for you and all that? Yeah, sounds like a nightmare. And then I bumped into a lady at the Jumble Sale up on the stage, and I'm not sure I've remembered her name right. I've got Jane in my head. If you're in the chat, say hello. Apologies if I've got your name wrong. And then we bumped into a chat at a gig as well. We went to...
Pete says, stop saying Alexa.
Alexa. Alexa's will be going off. Alexa.
Oh, Zahir's in the chat. Hi, Zahir. And Steve.
So yeah, it was lovely to see you guys at the Jumble, and then we went to a gig over the weekend. No, it was on Friday.
Yes.
Where did we go?
We went to Audley End.
Audley End, yeah, big fancy house, and we went to see the Human League, who were supported by ABC. Those of you from our generation will know who we're talking about. The Human League, big band from the 80s. ABC, another big band from the 80s, and Belinda Carlisle. Now, I didn't have any expectations for this gig. I don't know what you did.
Yeah, nothing huge. I didn't know what to expect of the Human League. I've never seen them before.
No. It was an outdoor event, like a mini festival.
Yeah.
And I would say it was certainly one of the best gigs I've been to in recent years, if not ever. It was an amazing night. We were right at the front.
I love Belinda Carlisle anyway. I've waffled on about that enough on this chat. But yeah, I absolutely adore her. And she was fantastic. She was better than we saw her at Rewind, I thought. And her set was better as well. And then we were both like, I'm not overly worried about seeing ABC, to be honest. I said, I think I only know one of their songs. And they started with what did they start with? Smoke When Smokey Sings. And I went, oh yeah, I know 2 songs. And then they did Poison Arrow, and I was like, oh yeah, I know 3 songs. And it ended up I knew like 4 or 5 of their songs.
ABC were just so good.
He is an effortless singer, and he just sounds exactly like he did back in the day and on record. It's like, he's
Martin Fry, is it? Is that his name?
Incredible voice.
Yeah.
So
we both thoroughly were surprised by ABC, the fact that we enjoyed every song, even the ones we didn't even know.
Yeah.
The crowd was so into it. They had like a string quartet backing, which were brilliant, and also it was fantastic. And then Human League came on and just blew me away. They were so good. Yeah. Like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. So if you're into 80s music or new romantic stuff and you haven't seen them, I would recommend it.
Yeah. Yeah. But what we want to say, the reason we're bringing this up is on the way out of the car park, we're queuing up in the Mini, trying to get out of this chaos of a car park. You know what it's like at a gig. And then this guy comes up looking a bit worse for wear, Ian, if you're watching, with like a 80s wig, like a George Michael wig, right? And a Choose Life t-shirt. Comes up to the car, all like, I'm like, oh God, don't open the window, no. He's banging on the Mini window, so I open it like an inch, and he goes, Nick, I recognise you from YouTube. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I know.
So wound the window down, had a chat. It was a lovely guy called Ian, and then we met his other half. What was his other half called? Alison? Was it? No.
I can't remember. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, sorry, we can't remember. And I've since chatted to him on Facebook. So if you're in, I don't know if you're in, Ian, but it made our wait to get out of the car park really entertaining and amusing. So thanks for coming over and saying hi. We had quite a chat about reselling and YouTube and all that good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it was great. Gary says Lexicon of Love, my favourite 80s LP. Well, they played virtually all of that.
I have to say, I've never had that album. I wasn't a big ABC fan. Liked the singles. Mm-hmm. And I'd forgotten they had so many singles, to be honest.
Yeah, ABC, if they're coming to a town near you, they put on such a good show. Gary, go and see them if you're a fan. Right, let me scroll back. I saw a few people sending messages.
Is it Dermot's birthday? Sue says, hey, hiya, husband. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dermot.
Is it? Wow, many happy returns,
It's also
Dermot.
Sam, reseller Polly's birthday today.
Is it?
But she's sunning herself in Spain at the moment. So.
Oh, well, Sam, you shouldn't be watching. If you are, get back to the sunshine.
Yes, so happy birthday, Sam, if you do see this.
Graham says, hi guys, I heard you mention you once owned a shop. Could you give us a little history of your life in business and selling?
Oh gosh.
It'll have to be a super potted one because most people in here probably heard it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we met in retail. We used to work in record stores. We worked for R Price and Virgin together. I left and set up my secondhand record store, which failed. Came back into the Virgin selling family for a while.
Yeah.
And then we quit to do reselling on eBay and Amazon in 2002 full time.
Yeah.
That took off. We then went into retail.
Yeah, we had like sort of a mini CEX type shop where we did computer games, CDs, DVDs, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And so new and used.
That took off. We had that for 8 years. We moved it to a larger premises. It was a huge success, and that kind of set us up. And then we came out of retail and back to reselling, and then briefly had a children's clothing shop.
A moment of madness.
About 4 years ago,
that would be a good idea, and it really wasn't.
And that didn't work out. So that's a very potted history. Oh, we've sold a board game.
That was an auction.
Was that an auction?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure.
So I'm scrolling back. I saw a few messages come in. Alpha Jacob, nice to be watching live. Late to the boot sale today, so got nothing good. We didn't go because we went to a family do.
Yeah, to a family picnic today.
But I know a few people have done well today. In fact, somebody who was at our family do did well today.
Yes, it did. You were quite envious, weren't you?
Yeah. Carla, he's my nephew.
No, he isn't. He's your cousin.
Cousin. I get confused.
He's a lot younger than Nick. That's why.
Yeah,
it's confusing sometimes, but yeah, he's your cousin.
He was at a boot sale that I normally would go to, and he found a 3DS with 10 games for a tenner that we roughly worked out worth about 100 if you parted it out.
Yeah,
and a massive bag full of Marvel figures.
Yeah, which you had a good play with for.
We did
for half hour.
Singing Girl says, I've had my first 2 sales on eBay today. Thanks for all the starter tips, Nick and Andrea.
Oh, that's cool.
Fantastic. Glad it's going well.
Oh, lots of people are complaining that you keep saying Alexa.
Alexa? I wouldn't say Alexa.
Alexa?
Would I say Alexa? Okay, right. I'm not going to scroll back any further. Oh, there's Kira about the Tamagotchi. Thank you so much again for that. Glad I finally got to say thanks. I'm too hot in here. I hope it's hot where you are. It's really, we had rain first thing, which is why we didn't bother going to the boot sales, and then we had this family do, so we didn't go to any of the late ones either. Big question. What item have you been selling for the longest?
Probably media.
Well, that either means
what's been listed for the longest.
Yeah, either means what single item have we had listed for the longest, or what sort of items we've been selling the longest. Media is our thing, and it was to start with for you as well. If you mean what have we been selling since the beginning?
Yeah,
that's CDs
strange.
And well, back then it was videos.
Yeah.
What have we had listed for the longest? No idea.
Car parts.
Okay.
Don't know. Michael says you forgot the part where Nick was a policeman. Yeah, you did miss that part out. You glossed over that bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Briefly had
I gloss over that wherever I can.
Had a dalliance where you decided I need a proper job.
I was a police officer very briefly. Harry Snooze, a new car boot opened up near me, and I got some amazing finds. Good for you. Hello guys, this is Jessica. My name is Jess. I went to a car boot today and wanted to know what to look out for the most right now. That's a big question.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly check on Ellen because I heard a scream and it was probably
outside. It was from outside.
Was it definitely from outside?
Well, you can have a look if you're worried. I don't think anyone's in our living room. What to pick up? Anything you can make money on, really. Start with things you're interested in. If you're into fashion and clothing, maybe go there. If you're into video gaming, go there and learn a niche and then start branching out.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, good. I thought so.
I know. It It worries me. I think ever since she fell that day when she was dancing in the living room, and that piercing scream when she dislocated her knee, it still worries me whenever I hear a scream, because it reminds me of that.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That was awful.
Yeah. I don't know if you could hear, Andrea was just saying Ellen once was dancing in our living room, practicing, because she's a dancer, and she dislocated her knee, and the scream she let out, just, oh my goodness.
It was blood curdling.
It was horrible. And then we couldn't move her, and we were told by the ambulance people not to move her anyway.
Yeah.
And then we waited over an hour for an ambulance, because to be fair, they had emergency, life-threatening things going on, but oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, it was
absolutely horrible. Okay. So here says, I will resist having an Alexa type thing as long as possible. Too creepy.
Yeah, I don't know about creepy, but I don't feel the need for one in my life, really. So yeah, we don't have one.
DVD compare. One thing I saw a lot of today was cheap Haynes manuals. Any experiences you can share with selling those? I have sold them on and off. I find most aren't worth the effort. Certainly these days. I think going back a bit, you could sell them for more. So yeah, I don't even tend to look at them anymore. So
it's one of those things, isn't it? Things move on and change. At one point, some things are desired, and other times they're just worth nothing.
Stu Mandry's request is, could you say, Alexa, set alarm for 5 a.m. Use horror movie sound effects as the alarm noise. There you go. Do you think that'll work?
I don't know.
Does Alexa listen to anyone, or do you have to like teach it your voice? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that'll work.
Claudia says, sorry to hear about Ellen. Hope she's doing okay. Yeah, it was a few years ago, so she's okay, but it has left a weakness, and she's dislocated it twice. First time she did it was at school. And we got a call from school saying, Ellen's hurt her leg. I wonder if you could just come into school and you know, and pick her up. Or no, they were just underplaying the entire thing, and we arrived and there was an ambulance there. And it was just the most horrific sight I've ever seen.
Well, what I remember from that time was, excuse me, the ambulance crew came in, and then they loaded her onto this like wheelie trolley thing, but it was lunchtime, so all the kids were in the cafeteria.
Yeah,
that was the only way out.
Yeah.
So we're there with this like these paramedics and Ellen lying with a dislocated knee on this trolley thing, wheeling her through the cafeteria. All the kids went.
Yeah, this is primary school.
Bizarre.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So it's not great for her dancing, because obviously it does restrict some of the things that she can do now, but she's all right.
Natalie's Alexa heard us loud and clear. So have I just set an alarm in your house?
And everyone's going to be resetting it.
Alexa, close the pod bay doors, says Lex. Speaking of Lex, let's start sharing stuff. We went to didn't do any boot sales.
You're right.
Sorry, loads of dust in here again, and my allergies are being kicked off. Didn't go to any boot sales because it was raining, and then we had this family party thing today.
Yeah, so we went to a jumble sale instead.
Jumble sale yesterday, and then some charity shops.
Yeah, and it's one of our regular jumble sales that we go to, where they know full well that we're resellers, because Nick told them one day. So now they charge us way more than they do anyone else.
We get the impression they charge us more.
It feels like that.
Than the average Joe. But I swear 90% of people who go there are resellers.
They are.
They're all there an hour early.
We sit in the queue with the same faces, you know, every time.
Yeah.
And we know people
all talking about how much they've sold on eBay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, we say that they charge us more, but I mean, to be honest, we're happy to pay it because it's still really cheap.
Oh yeah, we love going there anyway.
Yeah, and we always get good stuff there.
But for me, for what I'm looking for, which tends to be my go-to stuff, is toys and games and vintage stuff like that, and then media, and then from there on it would be electronics and what have you. There was virtually nothing for me. I went to the toys, and normally I'll grab a few board games, maybe a few figures or whatever's there. I've had Game Boys out of there before, this and that. Nothing. Didn't pick a single thing up from the toy stall. Went into the media, and found something that I've already offered to Lex. So I'm going to take this when we go and see Lex in Wales. When are we going over to Wales? I can't remember the date.
Sometime in August.
Sometime in August. Yeah, Lex is a huge Nirvana fan. This is really nice. This wasn't actually at the Jumble though. This was in a charity shop, and this is Smells Like Teen Spirit single release, a nice little sleeve, little cardboard sleeve. So I'm gonna bring this one as well for Lex, which is I think that's an interview stuff, and I don't know what's on it.
Yeah, I think so, something like that.
Yeah. So that was nice to find. It's not worth a great deal. I don't think you'd struggle to get £4 or £5 out of it. It's just a really lovely item. And when was that out? 91, I think.
Yeah.
Now you did quite well at the Jumble. Do you want to share some stuff?
Yeah. Well, I need you to model some stuff.
Nice.
So I think this is probably my best Jumble pickup. It's a vintage. It's not real fur. It's faux fur. Oh, now I'm bashing you around the head, my dear.
So I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's a vintage faux fur coat. It does say Russ in it, which is a little bit annoying.
Well, don't they make... Oh, I thought you meant somebody's written it in.
Someone's written it in pen.
Russ. Is it a men's coat?
Well,
wouldn't Russ make you think Russell?
I didn't think it was. Yeah, it would.
So is this homemade or like?
No, it's not homemade. It's got
no label.
No branding, but there's a label with
a
care label in it. Yeah. Of all of these clothes, I've not looked up, so can't tell you how much I would list it for at this point.
Shall I try them?
Yeah,
you tried this on, didn't we share on Instagram, or did we not?
No, we shared it on a chat with someone.
I can't move the chair, my scales are in the way. Crap everywhere as usual. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's quite
awesome.
It's quite large.
Well, you're very skinny.
I'm quite skinny, is more the point.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't think you could rock it, to be honest.
I can't pull that off.
No. No.
Even remotely.
No.
Tell you what, it's warm, mate.
Yes. So
and heavy.
Yeah. It's really nice, actually. I like
so
that.
how much did you pay for your
£1.50
faux fur coat?
£1.50.
£1.50. Any idea what you're going to try and... I look like a Sasquatch. What? Outrageous.
At this point, no, I don't know.
No idea what we'd try and get for that. Has anyone had any experience selling that? Lex, have you had many of those? I know Lex likes sort of vintage coats and stuff. All fur coat and no knickers. Yeah, but how much is it worth, Lex? Nick, you pimp.
Yeah, it's a pimp coat.
Only Fools and Horses springs to mind. Pimp.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's Alexa. She says, "Fab meeting you." Did you see that?
Oh, we said hello, and we've been saying Alexa a lot, and it's been setting everyone's things off.
And she says, that was our first Jumble, and I loved it. Steve picked up loads over the weekend because you have the weekend off the car boots.
Yeah, when we chatted to Alexa and Steve, they were saying they had loads of stuff from the boot sales, and we didn't go. Didn't do it because we didn't go on Saturday either, did we?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Peter Ray says Liam Gallagher comes to mind with that coat.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
The DVD Compare says Macklemore's let himself go.
Macklemore, that's like rapper, sort of singer. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Nick and Andrea. If you get time, have a look at my video. It says reseller Samuel. I had an argument at the boot fair. Let me know, who do you think was in the right? Ooh.
Dear.
Let's check that out. Okay, so I
just wanted to answer that actually. Hans M says, are you in an outdoor extension or is that in your house? It's funny how many times we get this question.
There is a video coming.
Garage. It used to be our garage. It's now an internal room because we've had it completely converted. Sorry, and got a door that goes into our house.
Yes.
So yes, it was the garage, but now it's an internal room.
It was an extension garage that was added on after the house. And then we've had the floor raised, windows and doors put in.
Yeah.
All done to code and new ceiling and
there was, I
insulation.
did notice there was a question, I think, was it when you're on Rod's channel? They asked you about window. There's a window in front of us here, a big sort of picture window. So,
and hopefully I'll get time during next week to put together. I found all the pictures of when we were having this done, so I'm going to make a little video up, showing you exactly what we're talking about. So I struggle to find anything at this jumble we're talking about. For me, for what I look for generally, was just rubbish. Like I said, nothing on the toy stall. I went and found some bits of media. One's nice to see it. Good old Jurassic Park, Operation Genesis, PS2 rather than the PC version.
It just always reminds me of Sean whenever I see Operation Genesis.
Sean Longley.
Yeah.
It's complete. I'm probably going to run it through the disc repair machine. It's not terrible, but it's not. Oh no, it looks terrible now when you get it in that light. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. It's going to see if I get it in the light again. Right. Ooh. There you go.
Oh yeah. Blimey.
It's definitely going through the JFJ. What was it called? I never remember what my disc repair machine's called. JFJ. It is JFJ Easy Pro. So that was nice.
Thrifty Trooper says he got that at Cash Converters for 50p the other week.
Oh, this was 50p as well. There's not as much money in it as I'd hoped. I thought that might have gone up by now, but it's still only about £10 to £12 top end. If I get it polished so it's looking minty fresh, yeah, I might shoot for 12. I don't know if it's any more on Amazon. And then, ding, this was at the Jumble. I got a little stack of media, which included this. But I had to get him to chuck this in because I picked it out, and of course, the best thing on the side. Well, maybe that was the best thing. No, not really. It's probably worth more. No disc in. So I showed that to the guy who was behind the counter, and he put it to one side. I got a little stack of media. Nothing really exciting here. Quite a nice Stephen King box set of audiobooks. Some Xbox One titles that will have virtually no value. I doubt that has got much value. Battlefield 4. Let me know if you sold one recently. So I was buying that and then a stack of CDs off him as well. And yeah, he rounded everything up to a £5. He kept doing it. It's for charity. Let's round it all up to a £5. And I was like, that's fine. Yep. And then I asked him to chuck that in, and he begrudgingly gave me the empty box, but he did. Now, the thing with this is, I picked up, oh, look, see that Wii Sports box just there? At the boot sale last week.
Where?
There, up, right.
Oh, yeah.
The boot sale last week, was it last week? I don't know. All merges into one. I picked up this with, yay, result. So I can make up a full one. This is even in worse condition than that last one. Yeah. Can you see that? If I get it right, there you go. The state of that.
We've had a super chat from Peter who says, thanks for the motivation after a wet car boot today. Thank you, Peter. And yeah, I'm guessing you were chatting to him today.
Thanks, Pete. It's a pleasure. Wet car boot. Did you still go though? I should have gone this morning because I heard from people how good they were.
Yeah.
But we don't need stuff. I need to sell stuff.
Yeah.
Hi Tap Doctor. Hi David Morse. Hi Joan. Nice mug, Andrea.
Yeah.
Talking about me again.
Yeah. I did notice someone else had said they liked my mug. I have had that on. I think I've drunk out of this while we've been live before. But anyway, it's a Kath Kidston mug, which I've had for a long time.
Thrifty Trooper says, Jurassic Park, Operation Genesis, trade-in CX. They sell PS2 for £10, but trade-in 4 voucher. Trade-in £4. Okay. Yeah, but once I clean it up, I'll be able to get a lot more than 4.
Yeah.
On Xbox, they sell it for 15, but give you £3 trade-in. Weird. Yeah, a bit strange, isn't it? You can't have enough Kath Kidston mugs. Don't encourage
I agree.
situation.
You can't have enough Kath Kidston mugs.
What, when you can't fit any more in the cupboard?
No, you just have to build another cupboard.
Off you go then. Off you go. So very little else. You know, the standard Disney Blu-ray, Bambi 2. not really worth anything. Well, have we got that?
No.
We might be keeping that then.
Well, might watch it. I don't know. The straight to DVD sequels are a bit
naff. So have you got any more clothes?
I've got a whole bag of clothes.
I've nearly run out of stuff. That's how bad it was for me.
I've got a whole bag of clothes. Yeah, we went to the charity shops afterwards, so that's what I've got on the top here. And I bought an Odd Molly dress for £5.50, which is 100% silk, and looks like that.
Oh, excuse me.
What are you doing?
I was trying to blow my nose and my tissues come up.
So yeah, I've just listed an Odd Molly dress. I'm trying to think now, what did I list it at? It might have been about £30 maybe.
Is that a high street store?
But this is 100% silk, and the one I've listed was polyester, I think. So
is Odd Molly a high street store?
Yeah, but it's high end, so it's expensive.
Oh wow, that feels
it's
nice.
Lovely. Yeah, as I said, it's 100% silk.
Silky. So sorry,
and
I
their
missed.
stuff is gorgeous.
What did you pay for this?
£5.50.
£5.50, big spender.
No.
How much would you hope to get back?
Well, I've just listed one that wasn't silk for about £30. So
$1 million.
I think I listed it at £30. And then there was a pound rail. I love a pound rail. And I picked this up. I picked it up thinking that actually Ellen might like it, but she didn't. And it's really cute, and I wish it was my size. It's extra small, so.
Is that a sausage dog?
It is. It's a little sausage dog, and it's Banana Republic. So I've no idea on that, but it was really cute. So I think that's a seller.
Banana Republic.
Again, pound rail. It was Oliver bonus, so I thought, well, for £1, it's a nice layering piece. Just a little tank top. And then this was on the pound rail as well, and it's got no labels in it, no size, absolutely no idea what the brand is, if it's, you know, or what it is, but I just really liked it. It's kind of a boxy blouse.
Wow, that's in your face, isn't it? That's a bit.
It's just really cool. It's got a little pocket on it as well.
They've got clashing red and
green. You can't
green.
actually see the pocket. It doesn't show, but it's got a little pocket in the front.
So there's no brand?
There's no label in it whatsoever. I couldn't even see a label that had been cut out. So
yeah, they clash no end, don't they?
But oh, hello.
I sold Micro Machines tanker.
So anyway, I thought I'd take a chance on that just because I thought the pattern was really.
It's a bit kind of
and it
almost Hawaiian shirt like.
Yeah, and that kind of style is really in.
I reckon that'll sell easy. Is it men's?
I think it will. No, I think it's women's.
It's women's?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got a really cool little flowery button. All the others are plain and then one flowery button.
It's got a pocket down there.
I know, that's what I said.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Oh, at least I'm honest. I'll just tune you out, dear.
Should I carry on for a bit?
Sorry, what did you say?
And then in another shop, they had a rail where it was buy one, get one free on the dresses. And they had a vintage Hobbs, which is Hobbs made in England, so I'm guessing 80s. It's 100% linen.
Here you
go. It's kind of a midi dress, but the waist, I mean, that's tiny. That's going to be a 6 to 8 waist, I reckon, on that.
My size.
Yeah, probably is your size, to be fair.
See, fits like a glove.
But I thought, you know, 100% linen, vintage Hobbs, that's going to be a seller. So I needed to find something that would.
Have you said the price?
Well, it was buy one get one free. That was £8 originally, and then I got with it this one, which was £5. So that's Dorothy Perkins.
Polka dots. Oh no, it's not.
Just a nice, cute little tea dress.
Look like dots from where I was. What are they? Flowers.
They're little flowers, yeah.
The flowers, that.
And Dorothy Perkins is not a huge seller, really, but out of all the dresses, that was probably the nicest one just to go with it because I wanted the Hobbs one.
So this was £5.
That was £5. That was £8.
Oh yeah.
And
so
then
you
it was
got
buy one get one free. So I paid £8 for the two. So we'll say they're £4 each.
£4 each. Good maths. High five.
Yeah. And
you can see
we'll carry on.
It's normally the case that I will buy a crap load of stuff and Andrew will get a few bits of clothing. This time I've shown you it from me. Oh no, apart from my nose flutes.
Your nose flutes.
Yeah.
And then I know this is a fairly good brand, but I had no idea about it. But it was only £2.50. It's Crag Hoppers, and it's like a little cotton dress.
Gary says, makes you wonder what happens with the clothes when the live stream finishes. You'll never know, will you, Gary?
They sit in my office for ages before I get round to listing them. I listed some trousers that I've had for 5 years the other day.
Outrageous behaviour.
But they did sell within a day.
So is this? I've heard people mention.
Yeah,
this.
it's like normally it's like an outdoor kind of.
Yeah. Outdoors brand.
Yeah, it's a fairly expensive. So
what's this in a shirt, blouse?
It's like a tunic dress.
Oh, that's a short dress, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you could probably wear it as a long top.
If I wore that as a dress, I'd be showing everything.
It's either a mini dress or a long top. It's a tunic anyway, but it's cotton and it's just really nice. And £2.50. I thought I'd give that a go. That's
quite 60s to me.
Oh, that's really changed all the colours.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's the colour balance.
Oh,
you go all a bit. Strange. Yeah. No, I like that.
But this is really cool. This was on the pound rail. Ellen eyed this up and said, "Oh, I like that." I said, "Wow, I'm going to list it." Look at that. And it's vintage. It's got a nice vintage label in it. So I reckon it must be vintage 70s, if not early 80s.
This is 70s TV presenter, isn't it?
That is just awesome. I think that's probably my favourite thing that I picked up.
That is teeny tiny.
It's really cool.
I reckon that'll sell quick.
Yeah.
What did you say, a brand?
No, it's got no brand, but it's definitely vintage with looking at the label.
Oh yeah, it's just got washing instructions label.
Yeah.
Man alive. You can imagine Schofield wearing that in the broom cupboard. I'm thinking earlier than Schofield.
I'm thinking Noel Edmonds.
In the multicolour swap shop.
That's what, I was going to say. Well, what was it? What else?
Saturday Superstore.
Saturday Superstore, I was going to say.
Is that it? With Posh Paws, the dinosaur.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you know why the dinosaur was called Posh Paws?
No.
Because it's swap shop backwards.
Oh. There's like a plush company called Posh Paws, isn't there? They do Disney stuff. And, anyway, this was on the pound rail as well, and I just couldn't leave it behind.
We're all learning.
The cutest little thing. Look at this. I offered it to Ellen and she loved it, but she said she wouldn't wear it. So I don't know. I'll list it. It's too small for me, unfortunately. But this one, my heart skipped a beat. And honestly, I tried this on in with various, like a pair of jeans, a pair of leggings, and tried to make it look good on me because I really wanted to keep it. But both Nick and Ellen have said it doesn't look very nice.
It just isn't flattering on you. That's all.
But you'll see why I really wanted to keep it.
It's all
okay. So tap
I've
points.
Just said.
Oh, you said half of it. Tap points. What? Whose dress is this? Not whose dress is, as in.
They're all going to say it's Nick's.
What brand is this dress, and why do I like it so much?
The pattern will give it away.
Oh my god! I so wanted to keep it, but they're right. It doesn't. It's too. It looks like a sack.
It goes straight down the sides, and it doesn't.
A sack. It's not Cath Kidston,
no. Becky Louise says size and how much for the red vintage top.
Oh, it's tiny.
It's small but stretchy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to measure it and send you measurements because there aren't any sizing in it. Yeah. And I have no idea how much I was going to list.
I'm imagining. Right? Is it just me?
Yes,
I'm imagining.
Yes, Sue. It's all a Kylie.
I'm imagining somebody at a roller disco with like 70s roller skates on, wearing that.
Yes. Can you?
What? Going around to a bit of
see the label.
Bit of Donna Summer on.
But yeah, it's so rare that you find all a Kylie in a charity shop. I've got a top that I found in a charity shop, which I love.
That's too small.
Oh, okay. but her stuff is very, very desirable. So I won't have trouble selling it, and I paid £6 for it. Anyway, I've waffled for a long time, so I don't know.
Singing girl said Gwen Stefani. So Sue
Singing Iris.
Oh, I see. Singing Iris.
Yeah.
Oh, I read that. I read that second I as an L, and that as an oh, whatever. So Sue gets a bonus tap point then, yeah. Okay, let me scroll back. There's a bunch of conversation which we weren't able to read out then. Christiana Constantinou said found a Wheezy from Toy Story for 50 pence a few weeks ago, sold for 80.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Wheezy is the little penguin.
Yeah. And it's called Wheezy because his little squeaker doesn't work. Yeah. Amazing
find. Nick's wardrobe expansion. Yeah. These are keepers.
Yeah.
David said, didn't Zahir have Craig Hopper stuff? Quite possibly. I don't remember. Yeah. Can I join the Hangouts call on Google? No, this is just us in this one. That's making me cross-eyed, said David. I don't know which one that was. Probably that tank top. Okay. Matt says, hi, Nick and Andrea. Could you say hi to my wife, Jem, is that?
Yeah.
My eyes are so bad. Who's feeling quite tired after the car boot this morning. Thinks she's a little grumpy too.
Oh.
Hi, Jem.
Hi, Jem.
We were both exhausted when we got back from this family do.
We fell asleep.
We both fell asleep.
It's been a busy couple of days though, isn't it?
Getting old.
We're not used to that so much.
Stu Mandry. Frank Spencer used to wear a top like that.
Yeah.
He did. He so did. That is, you're bang on, Stu.
Yeah.
Totally. But he wore like a shirt under them, didn't he? And then brown trousers. Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. So I did find a dress that I actually think I might keep, and it's the H&M Conscious label. You can see that. And this one does actually look quite nice on me, doesn't it? Because I tried this one on.
Oh, this one was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, excuse me.
It's got more of a shape to it. So, yeah, it's just a skater dress. But I really like the print on it.
John Noakes. Good shout. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He rocked a tank top.
Yeah, so that was £4, and I think that's going to be a keeper. You never know. I might list it, but I quite like it. So.
Hi, Georgina says, I'm new. Welcome. Citizen Smith. Yeah. Oh, the 70s references.
Yeah, see, Jessie said she was thinking Noel Edmonds.
Noel Edmonds, yeah.
That, didn't I? Yeah.
Hi, Nick and Andrea from Cyprus. That is that Bire or Bire and Fulda?
Cool. Hi from.
Yeah.
Hi to you in Cyprus.
We holidayed in Cyprus many years ago when Ellen was small, and I absolutely loved the place. I really want to go back.
Well, we might do next year.
I love my history, my ancient history, and there's so much to see on Cyprus. So, yeah, we might have to go back.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to try and get to the end of the chat. Let's read out a few more bits before we carry on. So you're going to message Becky about that top?
Yeah, I will do. I'll measure it and then I'll message her.
Okay.
Yeah, we're scrolling past all the guessing. I think we've skipped now.
I think it's just skipped. Okay.
Yeah, Becky said that Conscious is made from recycled fabrics. Yeah, it is. So it's completely up my street. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm completely torn. Like, I should probably just list it, but I do like it.
I'm just reading some comments. Did we read that? Matt Walker. Really? Hi, Nick and Andrea. What was that?
Oh, you just read out saying hello to his wife, Jem.
But it says they're sitting on the sofa in her knickers.
Perhaps he thought that if he said that, then we would have more chance of reading it out.
Rick Bryan says, hi guys, got my eye on an original Star Trek die-cast 70s Enterprise at a sale. It was mint. Just as I got there, the stallholder said to a guy, 50p.
Oh,
it's awful when you see someone else grab it right in front of you. But there you go. You can't win them all.
Are those the sort of things that my Uncle Stephen collects?
Probably, yeah.
I think he's got loads of those.
And Mal says, Wheezy's name makes no sense as he was called that before he was broken. Think about it.
Was he? Or did they not?
Maybe they renamed him.
Yeah.
Maybe he was called Penguin. I don't know.
Maybe.
George, got my first sales today as a reseller. Well done. First of many. Conscious is made from recycled fabrics.
Yes, I've just read that out.
Okay. Hi, Kirsten. Good to see you in. Victor Meldrew in tank top. Did Victor Meldrew wear them? He was
not quite as bright as that, I don't think.
That was more 90s. That was it. Late 80s, early 90s. Okay, right. I'm going to get to the end.
Oh. Lex says, Andrea, can I get a shout out? I'm fully clothed. A little bit inebriated as well, I think.
Hi, Lex. Right. The only other thing I picked up, like I said, I really struggled, so I've got nothing great to show you. This is quite nice, though. It's not worth a great deal, but it's Warcraft 3 reissue bestsellers edition. This was a charity shop. A grand 30p. Woohoo! I haven't sold one for a few months. I don't know what they're going for, but it's not a big seller. Don't rush out and buy these, guys. And then, yeah, stack of media. Didn't get anything great. I found a random sealed. This looks like it's going to be death metal or something. I scanned it into Amazon. Hopefully they'll let me sell it. If not, I should get the same on eBay. And a stack of other stuff. Some nice Sigur Rós albums and various bits. But I did buy, these aren't nose flutes, they're just recorders. I bought 2 at the Jumble Sale for, I can't remember, very little.
Yeah, he tried to play them. He needed earplugs.
They do sell, but I'll be lucky to get a £5 each on them. The ones you want, if you do see a recorder, if you get the larger ones, these are the ones we all tried at primary school, you know, the descant standard size ones. But the larger
treble
is what they call it. They seem to be harder to get hold of and worth considerably more. But I got a couple for whatever it was, £1 or so. So I might do them as a pair for like 7 or 8 quid or something.
Eric says, you got the reseller bids down, but how about the low impact lifestyle bids? Well, basically our whole lifestyle is low impact. So
well, we try. It's not easy.
No, I'm not saying that we're perfect. In no way, shape, or form are we, but we try our best. But what I'm saying is that the reseller lifestyle is low impact because we are doing our best to recycle, to reuse, and blah blah blah. So that's basically, you know, the reselling videos or low impact videos.
Yeah. But I think you're going to try and do more bits as and when. We want
to be able to do a little bit. You know, we're going to put them. We don't want to bore people with it, but we'll dot them in every now and then because it's something that really interests me, and I think it interests a few of our viewers as well. So, sorry, I was
letting you have a chat. I was just checking this. This looks quite good. I don't know what value's in it. It's a big audiobook Stephen King set. I think it's just one story though, Just After Sunset. Don't know. It's got loads of discs in it. I think it's 13, 14 discs or maybe more.
Yeah.
My eyes are so bad. I need my reading glasses on. So we're going to have a quick ending of a quiz, are we?
Oh, Becky says we should do more lifestyle daily vlogs.
The trouble with it is it's time. I'll be honest, it just comes down to trying to fit it in. You know, if you run a reselling business yourself, you know how limited time can be, and fitting in, it's the editing and all of that side.
Yeah, when we tried to do the weekly vlogs, I just found that was way too time consuming and using up. I haven't even shared any of my clothing from the Jumble yet.
Oh,
shall we quickly whiz through that?
we're going to whiz through the rest of the clothes. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Most of this paid from 30p up to £1. These were 30p. A pair of men's jeans. I picked them up because I wasn't sure. We looked them up last night. They are cheap Monday jeans. We looked them up. Not really. You know,
Wouldn't
for 30p,
bother.
great, because they'll probably get that £10 back on them. But yeah,
We won't bother with those again.
Again, I picked this up because it was really retro looking, and I just thought that'd be really cool on like Depop or something.
Oh, it's a cassette. I just realised.
Yeah, that's what I was showing you last night.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I saw all of these like audio jack leads.
I just really liked all the colours on it, and yeah. So that's a Topshop blouse, another sort of boxy blouse with a little pocket here, which is really cool. It's very similar to the other one, but the other one I don't think was Topshop.
So you can see Andrea bought way more than I did.
I think then we're on to the rail stuff, which was all either 50p or £1 each. I think this was £1. It's a Peruna dress. It's a nice sort of burgundy Peruna dress. Then this is Daniel Hector, which is a high-end brand. It's pure linen blouse. I think that was 50p.
How long is it going to take you to get all this listed?
How long is a piece of string? Loads of Peruna stuff. Somebody must have just donated all their Peruna stuff. This is a linen skirt Peruna.
Well, like that.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
That's cool.
And then a few jumpers, because, you know, be autumn soon. 50p each on those. That's Peruna. That's actually really funky, but it doesn't really do it justice when you look at it on there. It's got little buttons. It's quite sort of military style with a
I was going to say
side
military.
zip on it.
It's got like little what do you call them bits? Oh,
lapels.
Oh, I was thinking of a different word.
Oh, I was thinking lapel, but I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, what did we call? We used to have our little things in the police on you.
I don't know.
Is it
extra chat points if anyone knows what they're called?
Oh, God. It probably is the word. It just doesn't sound right.
And then this is another Peruna jumper, which you can't really see again because it's got a nice sort of texture in it. Really cool.
Oh, Josh is in. JD Network says it will be a good seller on the Warcraft 3 Nick because they are offering you a version of the game and expansion pack for free if you use the disc game code on the new app. Disc has good demand now. Ah, good timing to pick up that then, if that's the case.
Oh, that's cool.
Hopefully prices will rise.
And then Christmas is coming. That was 30p.
Is it just in our house or is it elsewhere? When you see the Coke advert with the truck,
that's when the Christmas has officially started.
Oh my! Oh, that smells strong of nothing bad.
No, of like washing powder.
Washing powder.
Yeah, really strongly of washing powder.
That's like super strength stuff.
Yeah. Or fabric conditioner. There's probably
that's
more
what
I'm
it
trying
is,
to
like
say.
Lenore or something.
And a Christmas jumper. Woohoo!
Oh, good Lord, really?
Which is a Next one. Next with love. It's all sparkly. It's really cute. So yeah, getting prepared for Christmas. And then a trespass hoodie. That's the word I'm looking for. Hoodie. And the last thing was a pair of M&S linen shorts. So we've gone from Christmas. They're sort of long linen shorts or 3/4 length. Yeah, I've gone from Christmas to summer again. But anyway,
happy days.
That was my jumble finds.
Okay, so we're going to do, if you are new to these Sunday shows, we love a bit of quizzing and we like to play along with you guys. So we tend to end with some quiz questions and you lot are the contestants. So you play along. And after we've had a certain amount of questions, however long we feel like we can keep going, whoever's got the most points wins.
Oh, Carrie says she bought 4 Xmas jumpers today. It's the time of year to do it, isn't it?
King of Pennies says, question, how are the tapes selling? better than I'd expected, to be honest.
Definitely
I
along.
will do a video and give you an update on that. But it's going really well. I've been selling some of the bundles of the crap stuff, but the individual ones are going really well. We sold a bunch more today, didn't we?
Yeah. Sue said, no, I'm blind, not Christmas, please, no.
So
sorry, getting prepared. I'm thinking ahead.
Right, Carol, smiley. Oh look, there's my Tuesday.
I didn't actually share my jewellery. We picked up some jewellery as well, but I think most of it's not really worth anything. It's all like
don't tease them now.
I'm not teasing anything, but yeah, I think most of it, well, it's all costume jewellery, but I think most of it's fairly modern. I just picked up the bits that I liked the look of. So
that, I know it's not, but it makes me think of those religious things where they go, hey,
yeah.
whatever. It's that Catholic
that
thing,
is
isn't
Catholic.
it?
Yeah.
With smoking incense in.
Yeah. I know definitely one of these might be this one.
No idea really, do we?
Oh yeah, this one is definitely accessorize, but it's quite cool. And then you came along and decided we should pick up some bracelets.
Yeah, they look good because they were all like,
oh, I love these.
Mother of pearl, but we reckon they're Primark.
We think they're Primark.
I'm not sure about that one.
No, maybe not. But we went into a charity shop and they had some of these with the new and tagged, and they were Primark.
I don't know why you listen to me when it comes to jewellery.
But you know, we picked up some with shells. I mean, might sell them for a couple of quid.
It was fun. There wasn't much there, really.
Yeah, that
was
says
there,
something. We need to get your little loop out just to see what that says. Oh, I won't right now.
Right, quiz. We're running out of time. Well, we're not really. We can go on as long as we like.
Really, it's the usual time we start our quiz.
Right, Carol Smiley, you can do score keeping.
Sorry, I'm distracted by jewellery now.
Put the jewellery down. Moving it away from you. You're not having it back until you're a good girl.
Oh, am I not a good girl?
Nope. So how this works is I'm going to read out some questions. Let me get to the end. No, never buy stretch bracelets. Thanks,
yes,
Lex.
Nick. Never buy. I wasn't buying them. He comes along and goes, oh, these are so cool. You should buy these.
I know nothing. Don't let me lose some jewellery. It's a bad idea. So we're going to start with popular music. There you go.
Oh yeah, people love the music. Quite often get no music, please. Peter wants history.
So first correct answer in the chat gets the point. Sometimes the chat will be a different order on your screen. It's what we see first. And if there's any contentious arguments about whether an answer is correct or not, final say goes to Carol Smiley here. So which band recorded 3 Lions with David Baddiel and Frank Skinner? So we want the name of the band.
No, it's not Oasis.
It's not. Who's put Oasis? Oh, these are auctions ending. Oh no, it's not that. That's a DVD that's just gone international. They paid.
Oh my goodness! I was going to say that's
international
not
ship
that much.
No. Someone's just bought a DVD for £4 and paid £10 international shipping. So we wanted the band who recorded 3 Lions with David Baddiel and Frank Skinner, which of course was the Lightning Seeds. If I scroll back, the first correct answer wasn't Oasis, Elvis, Depeche Mode, Phil Collins, Dire Straits. It was Lightning Seeds, Phil Whitehead.
Phil Whitehead, yeah. I'm just looking at Peter's comment. Nick, the beard is back. I think it's just that you haven't shaved
that's
since.
Just a few days of stubble.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to get as long as it did before, is it?
Probably not. So, well done, Phil. Well done if you got that right.
So
Jonathan was Phil Whitehead.
Oh, there, I see.
Closely followed by Jonathan Hills. Oh, a fellow Hills. Ashley Martin. No, it wasn't New Order. Now, that was the Euro 90.
No, 90.
90.
Yeah.
World in Motion 1990, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With the John Barnes rap. Oh.
Which he just lives on these days, doesn't he? Whatever you see him on, he's rapping it.
Yeah. In 1976, next question now. In 1976, which international singing star had her first hit, reaching number 7 with Jolene?
Oh,
Jolene.
That's so easy, that
Jolene.
one.
This person will forever make me think I'm doing the marathon in London. So here, if you're still watching, you'll know why. Oh, right, we've got answers coming in. It's not Sade, it's not Cher.
Or Blondie.
Or Blondie.
Or Madonna. Andrew.
Madonna in 1976 when she was like 10 or something. It was, of course, the wonderful Dolly Parton. Correct answer that was
Michaela
first. Michaela 17 Parker.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, should we go difficult?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know the answer, Google is an option. Doesn't matter how you come up with the correct answer. So get your Google screens open. From which British city do heavy rockers Saxon originate? And Saxon are a band. Oh, I've nearly listed all the tapes apart from these ones. I've got some live Saxon bits here. So we need the British city that Saxon originate from. Have I shown you these?
I think you have showed me these. Yes, I've seen them. I saw them when you bought them.
Saxon.
Because I was with you, standing right next to you, looking at them.
Anyway, that band, which city do they originate from? And I have no idea. Hang on, I've got to find the answer yet. Number 9.
God, it's so warm in here.
Oh, right. I can see a couple of people with the right answer. I'm going to scroll back.
Karen, who's not supposed to be watching, says...
What?
Madonna was 17 in 1976.
All right, Karen. Fussy. Right, we do have correct answers in, so I can let you know it was Barnsley. Barnsley, yeah, of all places.
So random.
So can we have general knowledge next, please, Nick, says James. Yes, you can.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. So we had Andrew with Leeds, then we had Norwich, Birmingham, Norwich, Edinburgh, Liverpool, Birmingham, Saxony, good shout. Sheffield, nobody's got it so far. And then people were Googling it, I assume.
Oh, here we are. Jason.
Jason Rusbridge.
So an extra tat bonus.
Is this part of the quiz?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Where were the Human League from?
Where were the Human League from? Which British city again did they form in?
Did you move it? Because I didn't write down.
Yeah, I did move it. I can't remember either.
Oh, Rusbridge. Okay.
Jason Rusbridge, yeah. So where are the Human League from originally? We have Leeds, no. Hull, no. Sheffield.
Yes.
Yes.
Jonathan Hills.
Jonathan Hills, great name. Yeah, if you weren't here at the beginning, we saw the Human League over the week, well, on Friday, and it was amazing. They were so good. Right, so we're going to go general then, are we?
Guess so. Oh, Peter wanted history.
Well, I can do a little bit from all subjects, can't I then, really? Oh, blimey, history. I'm not going to know the answer to any of these.
You're just educating yourself now.
Let me just see what the answer is to that, because that might be a weirdo. Okay, this is an interesting one. Of whom or what it was the St. Pancras the patron saint? Do you understand that question? Of whom or what was St. Pancras, as in the station, I assume, the patron saint of? And it's not trains, for those that know, going to put trains. Nothing to do with the station. Trains. It's not trains. It's not trains. Stop putting trains. Okay, I've seen a couple of correct answers go past. I'm going to check my... yeah. Right, have answers stopped coming in? Almost. Right, I've seen a few. So, St. Pancras is the patron saint of children.
Really?
Apparently so. Daryl got it right down here, but
no, I've seen some above.
Someone said babies, art journey there. Don't know if that counts.
Thrifty Trooper said
Thrifty
children.
Trooper. Was there anyone before Thrifty Trooper? Everyone up here saying trains.
Oh, lost children. Does that count?
Yeah, lost children. Well, it's up to you. We've got lost children. That's very specific from James.
Is it just children?
Children. Or do you give it to Thrifty Trooper? The answer is in...
Has anyone said children above that?
Oh, good point. Above James.
No. I think I'm going to give it to Thrifty Trooper.
Are you?
Yeah. But you see, I was tough on Thrifty Trooper a while back, wasn't I? And didn't give him the point for something. Okay,
we're giving that to Thrifty Trooper. Well done if you got children. James will be fuming.
Well done if you've got children.
Well done. Yeah, it's hard work. We've been there, yeah. Abused Furbies. I'm not sure they've got a patron saint. Okay. Oh.
Sorry, James. James Martin says, can we have general knowledge now? Yes, we're on general knowledge now.
General knowledge. Not that you can read that. Which French liqueur has a strong anise taste? Anise?
Oh. Yeah. Is it like aniseed?
I don't know. Is that the same as aniseed?
Yeah.
What I've got, the question says, which French liqueur has a strong anise, A-N-I-S-E taste? Is that aniseed? I'm not sure. Let me find the answer.
Not sure. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, we've got lots of answers coming in. Let me see. The first answer was from Sue, and it's correct.
Oh, wow.
Wow, absinthe. Sue, you know your stuff. Yeah, it's absinthe, apparently. We had answers of cognac from Andrew, Cointreau from Ashley.
I thought Pernod was a good shout because that's quite
aniseedy, that would have been my guess, I think. Bailey's, cognac.
Yeah, Michelle knew absinthe as well.
King of Pennies got it right. Wine. That's some dodgy wine.
I had an aniseedy tasting wine.
Yeah, people down here saying Pernod. Oh, more people down here got it. Mank Reseller got it. Fun stuff. So well done if you knew that. Stu Mandry got it. Jason again. Only an alcoholic would know this. Well, not necessarily.
Nope. Tea left yesterday.
Okay. Ooh, tricky question. Right, I want the full name. The full correct name. This could be a fastest Google first again, because this is difficult. If you know this off the top of your head, well done. Full name of the Boston Strangler. What is the full name of the Boston Strangler? People up and down the country Googling like crazy.
Or asking their Alexa.
Yeah. Alexa, who was the Boston Strangler? Not Mr. Strangler, Dave, but no. Good shout. Right, let me remember. I did say we need the full name. So let me just
something come through, which I think might be it.
I'm just checking. I've got the right thing here. Right. Oh, I can see one correct answer there. Right. Let's. So the correct answer, I'll give it now, is Albert de Salvo.
Yeah.
Albert de Salvo.
Oh, King of Pennies almost got it right. It said Anthony de Salvo.
Thrifty Trooper says de Salvo. I did say I made a point this time. Full Nick Hills. Rude. Rebecca said just de Salvo. Yeah, we can't give it.
No. In Crude.
In Crude has the full, absolutely right answer. Correct spelling and everything. Albert de Salvo. Yeah. Didn't have capital letters, but I'm not Andrew. I won't penalise you for that. King of Pennies was correct as well, just below. So well done. If you
No, he wasn't. I just said it's Anthony de Salvo.
Oh, King of Pennies was very wrong then. Yeah, definitely Albert here. Okay, well done if you got that or you Googled it quickly. Okay, so how are we doing for scores? Has anyone got more than one?
Not yet. No, we've got on 1 point each. Paul Whitehead, Michaela 17 Parker, Jason Rusbridge, Jonathan Hills, Thrifty Trooper, Sue Erin, and Incrude.
Oh, we've got contention coming in. Full name has middle name Henry.
Well, we have to go by the answers in here.
I was looking for what I had in my book, and I assumed it was his full name. It's just got Albert de Salvo. So apologies. We're going to have to stick with what we've said. You got any questions on Shakin' Stevens, says Danny? I have no idea.
I've got lots of questions about Shakin' Stevens.
Okay, so
we're doing science.
Yeah, well, I'm on to science now.
I think the biggest Shakin' Stevens question is, what do you want to make those eyes at me for?
No, surely it's what's behind the green door.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, let's see. What's yours?
Andrew wants a Star Wars quiz.
These questions are really
Neil
odd.
Keeps saying, is anyone getting me? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Are you saying, are we not seeing you? We're only just reading out the correct answers, really. We can't read out all the answers. So
here's a weird question. Right, sorry, are you finished?
And for everybody, pretty much everybody can see that their answer is first, because it's just how it looks on your chat, but that's not how it looks in our chat. We can share it for a little while just so you can see what it looks like.
Should we share chat? Let's do this, and then everyone can say hello, mum, as usual. Right. Yeah, this next question is an odd one, but we're going to go with it anyway.
Yeah, he says, is my message coming through? I don't know. Did you ask us a question?
We can see the last message, Neil.
We've missed it, so you could always ask us again. Because the chat just zooms by sometimes, and we can't see everything. Okay,
so next question. First correct answer, you can see it as we see it now on your screens. The question is, what happens to your eyes when you sneeze? What happens to your eyes when you sneeze? Alexa, what happens to your eyes when you sneeze? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, someone says they bleed. If your eyes are bleeding when you sneeze, see a doctor. Okay. Now, the answer that I've got here is they close. I think blink is acceptable as well. I'm going to scroll back. Very simple question when you think about it. We're back to hello, mums. So it's
Sue. Yay, that puts you in the lead, Sue.
Oh, Sue. Oh, what's going on here?
Sue's got 2 points.
Right, let's find another question. Right, we're going to stick. Well, it's on science. I suppose it's science. What is speleology? I'm going to put the spelling in the side chat. It's SPELE ology. What is that the study of?
Speleology.
Speleology, I think is how you'd say it. What is speleology the study of? James is asking, where did the batteries go on the Transformer Bumblebee talking helmet, please? I can't remember. Okay. Oh, I just saw a correct answer go past. And another. Okay, right. I'm going to scroll back. The correct answer, as I have here, is the study of caves.
Oh.
So I can see a correct answer from Rebecca. But Stu was before. Caving, well,
65
caves.
angelfish.
Silverhair stacker. So someone's got to be before Silverhair stacker. Here we go.
Fun stuff 24.
Fun stuff.
Jason.
Oh, yeah, Jason. David. Leslie. Oh, my word. Is it Leslie?
Oh, Thrifty Trooper.
Study of caves.
Peter Cummins.
Where? No, games.
Oh,
we can't give it for that. Even it might be a typo, but
I totally read that as caves.
It's Thrifty Trooper, I think.
Yes, it is. Woohoo! Oh, we've got a tie in. Tie between Sue and Thrifty Trooper.
Right, we're going to go last 3 questions. It's your last 3 warning. I'll leave it on this until the last couple. So, so we've got 2 people on 2. Oh, it's getting close to the top. Geography. Which city is on the river Amstel? Amstel, as in the beer. Which city is on the river Amstel? Which city is on the river Amstel? Correct answers are coming in. So I will give the answer. I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure it's Amsterdam. It's Amsterdam. So if we scroll back, well done if you got that. David, Michaela, but we've got Daryl here. We've got Fritz. We've got Thrifty Trooper.
David, yeah, well, that's just
spelling mistake, but we'll give you that, David.
Georgina,
Jonathan, Jacqueline, Ashley. Wow, how far back does this go? Oh, there's loads. Andrew. James. No, James. Oh, there's loads. King of Pennies. Peter Cummins. Pete.
Yeah,
it's Pete then.
So Pete Harrison.
And then we've got James saying, can we have sport? Of course you can have sport. Okay, let's stop this. So we've got 2 questions left. Do you want to tell us who's leading?
Well, in the lead, we have a tie of 2 each on by Thrifty Trooper and Sue Erin.
So Thrifty Trooper and Sue, you are both in the lead. We've got 2 questions left. Oh, right. Sport, somebody wanted. Football. Where was the 1986 World Cup held? This is the Football World Cup. Where was it held in 1986? I know. No, it's not. I was going to say something that was completely wrong. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, can't see chat. So where was the Football World Cup held in 1986? Lots of people knowing this. It was Mexico. And scrolling back.
Oh. So that's Pete Harrison.
Oh, Pete Harrison and his Emporium.
Typo, but I would say that
Mexico.
Wow, that is a 3-way tie so far.
On the last question,
it's
right?
All to play for now. We have Pete, Thrifty Trooper, and Sue Erin in the lead.
So if Pete or Sue or Thrifty Trooper get this, they're the outright winner. If not, we're going to have a tie break between those 3. Okay. Oh, sounds interesting. What would you find at 84 Charing Cross Road? Do you know this?
Mm.
What would you find at 84 Charing Cross Road? Oak was first. Oh, I don't know if we got. Oh, a lot of people are knowing the answer. I've just seen a bunch of correct answers go past. The correct answer, as we've got it, is a bookshop. So 50 Troopers got it right down here, but there's lots and lots up above here. So people are saying different people were first. It's going to be different to what's on our screen. It's just how it works, I'm afraid. So the first with bookshop is Claire Cairns. Well done, Claire. Which means we have a 3-way tie.
Okay, so that was our last question, was it? So then we need to do like a tie break. And so this question is only for Thrifty Trooper, Sue Erin, and Pete Harrison. So
I'm going to do random topic.
If anyone else answers, you won't score any points. It's just for those 3 people. It's their tie break question.
And it's randomly opened on cinema and TV. Right, so 3 people on 2 points. We're just looking out for your answers. We only really want our answers from you. Who starred in the film Mrs. Doubtfire? Surely everyone knows that. Type it quick. Who starred in the film Mrs. Doubtfire?
I think we'll have to give that to Pete.
Pete's in straight away.
Yeah.
Quickly followed by Thrifty Trooper. It is, of course, the wonderful, God rest his soul, Robin Williams.
Yes. So well done. Well done, everybody.
Pete Harrison takes it.
Pete Harrison has won with 3 points and then extra 5 tap points for winning. And Sue Erin, Thrifty Trooper, got 2 tap points. And then Phil Whitehead, Michaela 17 Parker, Jason Rusbridge, Jonathan Hills, Incrude, and Claire Cairns, you all get 1 tap point each.
Fantastic. Well done, Pete. He says, and I won at Red Tooth Poker today. Wow.
Wow, it's your day.
It's your lucky day. What can you do with tap points? Entirely up to you, Harry. Yeah, yes, that we will be winging our imaginary tap points to all the winners. Soon.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the end of our Sunday hangout. Hope you enjoyed it. We enjoy coming on. It's just fun.
I feel so tired tonight. I'm finding it difficult to.
It's been a long day of doing family stuff. We met up in a park, had a picnic with our extended family, and then we went to a museum, played a few silly games and stuff. Yeah.
It was a good fun day, but shattered. Find it hard to string a sentence together.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with some videos. I need to put together the one I want to share about how we had this made and the work that we had done on the house. Apart from that, you were going to make a video about something.
Yeah, I've got 2 in the pipeline. I want to do one about cross listing and
like angry listing.
And I said on Instagram that I was going to do a lookbook again because I think it's been about a year since I did the last one, and they're just for fun, really. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And are we about next Sunday?
I think so. Yeah. What
so we'll
day
see.
is next Sunday? Can't think that we're not.
I don't know what's going on Thursdays with the Tat Chat. Whether I'm carrying it on with Lonnie. It's been a bit tricky with getting Lonnie on that show recently. He's been super busy with stuff. So I don't know. The Thursday Tat Chat may evolve in something else again. We shall see. Don't know. But thanks for joining us. Have a good week.
Yes, have a good week, everyone.
And we'll see you soon. Take care.
Yeah.